Hey, I'm doing a review on the Hobby Lobby F-35. This one is equipped with the thrust vectoring nozzle. Alright, it's a 70 millimeter ducted fan engine working on a 4S pack with a 45 amp speed control. And there's actually plenty of power. I've modified mine to be able to do hand launches. So the standard F-35 comes with landing gear, servos and landing gear, and when my first hard landing had cracked the landing gear, so I basically pulled those out, and which affected the center of gravity, moved it back a little, which also affected performance. So in order to compensate for that, I had to add another 1.5 ounces of ballast to the nose, and you can see that like right here. This one I've also modified it a bit, so these two aileron servos are now separate channels, and that way when I use, I could not only do aileron, but I also have it programmed to act as spoilers to give me a little bit more lift when I'm landing, so less space. I have a switch that turns the thrust vectoring on. So now the thrust vectoring is turned on, and the thrust vectoring is only for yaw as well as pitch. Okay, so we need to be careful with the roll, not to get too slow, otherwise the aileron gets a little bit mushy. Okay, but other than those modifications, so taking out the landing gear, adding some more ballast, and separating the aileron channels to be separate. This plane actually flies really well. It has pretty decent performance. Got good power to weight ratio. It's not exactly 1-to-1. The plane weighs about 40 ounces, and the amount of thrust you get, static thrust that I measure, is about 30 ounces. But you still get pretty good verticals on this thing. And I'm actually flying currently in a field that's about two softball fields, a little bit bigger. But you can keep it in a confined area. So let's go ahead and take this up.
Showing off a bit, Dad?
What?
Showing off a bit?